Hi Gemini, it's your video. It's your girl Nosh with your video for the week of April 29th to May 5th, okay? This is going to be a weekly read. Weekly reads are basically not timeless. No, they are timeless. Sorry, just like a Gemini, I'm like, are they? Are they not? But no, these videos are timeless, guys. Again, if they resonate with you, see what resonates and you can run with that. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But I just intuitively felt that I need to start doing weeklies again for you guys. Also, because I got a lot of comments that you guys miss my videos, so I'm going to try to do the weeklies as much as possible, okay? We're also hitting the new moon on May 4th. The new moon is going to be in Taurus, which is awesome. So if you have, Taurus somewhere in your house, make sure you look at your chart and see how it's going to affect you, okay? New moons, again, are about, setting intentions and, calling in what you want. Since we just finished the full moon cycle, we're actually going to start seeing things come into fruition that we were asking for at the last new moon. Now, this new moon, again, as it happens all the time, new intentions, new things for you to call in. You can call in the old things if you still haven't received them, but just be patient, okay? Geminis, so this is going to be your reading for the week of April 29th to May 5th, okay? So I asked the angels, divine masters, ascending masters, the divine, the spirit guides, to just, put a circle of light around me and a circle of light around my watchers, so we are protected from anything, that's harmful for us or negative towards us. And let's get into your reading. So, universe, divine, ascended masters, spirit guides, my spirit guides, my ancestors, can you please give me 3 cards on what's going on with Geminis for the week of April 29th to May 4th? One more card on what's going on with Geminis for the first week of April. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. Okay, so you guys got the 9 of Cups. So happiness is coming in, celebration, wish fulfillment. Speaking of wish fulfillment, I want to give a shout out to my girl Lindsay who just got engaged. Congratulations. I'm really, really happy for you. And I can't wait to hang out with you next week and discuss how he did it and when he did it and what happened, okay? So most of my Geminis, if you did get engaged, congratulations. If you didn't, hey, maybe it's coming because this is a wish card. 9 of Cups is always a wish granted card. It's like the genie card. So if you've been wishing for something and if you've been wanting something, if you ask for it and if it's in good intentions for yourself and it's coming from a pure heart, you'll receive it. Again, this is celebration coming in, drinking, having fun, being fulfilled. If you are with someone, they make you feel like the 9 of Cups, which makes sense because Lindsay just got engaged. She got her 9 of Cups. So the next card is the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords card is basically telling that, after all the partying that's going on, you need to take a rest. Now, for the Geminis that are single and who aren't partying like that, it kind of shows that you met someone or you feel something about someone that makes you feel like the 9 of Cups, meaning this person is your wish fulfillment person. This person is someone that you look to and you think, this person can help me, grant my wishes, or they can help me fulfill my wishes, or this person is my wish, which is such a beautiful thing, when you feel like someone is a wish come true for you. That's awesome. So like I said, so you have the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is usually talking about how you need to take a rest. Maybe Geminis, you need to take a rest in your mind because you've probably been overthinking about this person. And hey, you're Geminis. When do you not overthink, okay, and overanalyze? But it's okay, because a lot of times we do that because we want to make sure we're making the right decision. So in case here, it kind of shows that you need to take a rest. You need to give your brain a vacation for a little bit, put some tunes on, get some chamomile tea, do some meditation, even watch a movie. The Avengers movie, End of Times, I hear is really good. I actually, I want to go see it. But yeah, take yourself out to the movies or take the person out that you like, hint, hint, to the movies, open up the platform to talk to someone, but take a break. Take a break from whatever you're thinking in your head. And Geminis, if you're overworking yourself, if you have your hands in a lot of different things, it's time to slow down and balance it and definitely take a break, okay? The next card you have is the, I believe it's the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles upside down. When the Pentacles cards is like this, 8 of Pentacles like this is the guy is working hard at what he wants to call in. He's working hard at what's in front of him, or he's working hard in general at whatever it is that you guys are investing your time in. Upside down, it kind of feels like you invested all your time into something, but it did not come out the way you wanted to. Now, that could be a positive, it could be a negative, depending on what you were working on and what you were expecting from it. I just told, I think it was Taurus or Aries that, I think it was Taurus, that don't expect anything, or I think it was Aries, I said it. You might have to watch both those videos to figure it out. Sorry. But I was speaking about how expectations are the death of things. When you start expecting something from someone or from a place or thing or a situation, you're 9 times out of 10 to ruminate in your head, which that's what you were probably doing. You were overthinking too much about something, and now you're looking at it and you're like, well, maybe it's not worth it. I'm not getting what I wanted out of it. You know what, Gemini? Maybe it's time to take a step back and realize what were you putting out there, because that's what you're going to get back, okay? So if you were putting out love, devotion, you know, caring about somebody, being selfless, that's what's going to come back to you in return. Karma. But if you weren't, you know, of course you're going to feel like that whatever you did, because sometimes when we do things with silent motives, like, you know, ulterior motives, if it's bad motives, obviously you're not going to get what you want out of it, because, you know, it's kind of like looking at something and kind of like being like ill will towards it. Like, oh, like for instance, give you an example. You call someone up to give you a ride because you don't have a car, but you only want a ride from this person. Number one, just tell them straight up, look, I just want a ride from you. Can you drive me here? I'll pay you. There's this type, the other type of people that are the opportunists, where they'll be like, hey, can you drive me here? And, you know, or they'll be like, hey, can we hang out tonight? What are you doing? And then the person's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. And you're like, hey, you want to drive me to go get, you know, this or that? That's ulterior motive. Just be honest about what you're thinking that you want to do with this person, or you want to do with someone, and just put your cards on the table, so this way it doesn't come back to you and kind of kick you in the ass. Because right now what's happening is you put something out there and you're kind of looking at it like it's not turning in your favor. But that's okay, because you know what? Sometimes when things don't turn in our favors, number one, is we need to look within and correct ourselves, or correct our thinking, or it's just not, you know, meant for you. It wasn't meant for your higher purpose, so the universe kind of like didn't bring you what you wanted out of it. But they will replace it with something better. The universe is awesome. It literally wants to make you happy, and it wants to heal you. So if you give the universe a chance to do that, again, clearing your motives, being in integrity, you know, good things will come back to you. So looking at this card, it kind of tells me that you wanted to put something, you put money into something, or you put time and effort into something, and you didn't get what you wanted to. But that's okay, because sometimes what happens is when we put something, time and effort and patience into something, and the other person isn't reciprocating it, maybe that means this person is not good for us. So for those Geminis out there that, you know, that need to take a break in their brain, you know what I mean, or have been drinking, they need to take a break from that. You know, the universe is asking you to take a step back and just look at something just one more time and ask yourself, where was I, you know, emotions wise, heart wise, when I was asking for this, or when I was expecting this? Because sometimes what happens is, you know, when we drink, we party too much, you know, we run away with things, we start carrying on in our head about different things and how they can go. And then when things don't turn out the way we want them to, because we weren't open and honest about what we wanted, this is the card that we'll get, the 8 of Pentacles reverse, where you put this time and effort into something and you didn't get back what you wanted. But it's okay, because the universe is always behind you. It's got your back, and it will set you straight. You know, it will get you where you need to, or give you what you need. Not what you want, but what you need, okay? So just to recap a little bit, to most of my Geminis, you're probably having a good time, or you recently just, you know, had a celebration, you know, you went out, you had fun, or some really, really good news was given to you, or there's really good news coming for you. You might take a vacation with someone, okay? Or you might just need to take a break inside your head because you're thinking about it too much, like, is this really it? Is this good for me? Like, I've been waiting for this for so long and I finally got it. Like, it's like, you know how you've been sitting in the dark so long, and when somebody turns on the light, it's like, whoa, oh my God, this is too much, this is overwhelming. That's what this is kind of telling me, that, you know, something is overwhelming you, but this is something that's good for you because this is what you wanted. So then what happens is you kind of get stuck in your head and you kind of start expecting things. And, you know, when again, when you expect things, you know, plans don't always go according to plan. Just remember that, okay? And just keep your mind open on that one. I am going to clarify why you got the Eight of Pentacles and what does it have to do with. So here we go. Can you please clarify the Eight of Pentacles? Okay. So you guys got the Tower card. No need to worry. This is good. The Tower card is kind of telling me with this upside down is that maybe you need to stop thinking a certain way. Or there's a certain way that you think about a certain thing. Sounds like a riddle. It's coming to an end. So if you had doubts in your mind, if you had negativity about the situation because it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, you know, there's light that's going to be shed on it, and you're going to understand why either you didn't get what you wanted or why things went the way they did. And it'll be kind of like an aha moment where the universe is going to shed light on it. And the Tower card is always a card about endings, right? But endings are beautiful things. You know, for Geminis, you guys are optimistic just like Sagittarius is, because you guys are the other half of Sagittarius. So it's really not going to hurt you at all. If anything, it's going to smarten you. Okay? So you need to take a break. Stop being in your head. Enjoy the feelings that you're feeling. Live them up. Don't be, you know, don't be discouraged because what you wanted to happen didn't happen. But with the Tower card, it's like it's going to bring in something good for you, okay? We always need to end something and make space for something in order for new to come in, okay? So you might just be making space for something, you know, like maybe like scenario, like, you know, maybe you found someone that you really, really like and they like you back. Now you guys are going to go out and hang out and take a vacation together and just, or even, you know, I don't know. I kind of want to say like lay up in bed with them and just relax, kind of like Netflix and chill. But I guess, you know, it doesn't go the way you want it to. So you kind of get all like, well, I wanted to do this and now my plans are all messed up. That's the ending of thinking like that, okay? If you do think like that, it's going to come to an end because you're going to realize that the person you're feeling this way about, or a cross watcher, if this is what's going on, you're going to realize, wait a minute, this person does so much for me. Or two ways this can go. This person does so much for me. Why am I bitching and complaining about what didn't go the way I wanted to? Instead, I'm going to stop thinking like that and I'm going to be more appreciative and more grateful for this person. Or it could be cross watcher or Gemini watching this, that this person, you know, you did so much for this person, but you didn't get back what you wanted. And now you're kind of ending that situation and you're like, you know what, maybe this person isn't the best of, you know, persons for me. Maybe I need to find someone else. And so, you know, it could go two ways, Gemini. You can have an ending coming, or you can have an ending of the way you feel about a certain situation or a certain aspect of a situation. Because the two cards in the front of it are really good. You know, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Again, though, the Four of Swords is kind of worrying me where you guys might need to take a break. And I don't know why I keep getting the drinking. Someone's drinking a lot and they need to take a break. Because the cups can also stand for drinking. It's 9 cups, meaning you're drinking too much, okay? That could be it. And the universe is telling you to take a break and just kind of balance yourself out. And then mixing them up with this card or putting them together with this card, it kind of means that, you know, you need to take a break because what you thought was going to happen didn't happen, and you're finally getting that aha moment in it, okay? So guys, that's your reading, Gemini, for the first week of April. First week of May, which is the April 29th to the May 5th. And again, you know, just take it easy. Take it easy, okay? Just rest up, get out of your head, and understand the Tower always happens for a good reason. Again, Tower can be ending of a relationship. It could be ending of the way you feel, ending of a cycle. Sometimes when two people are together, they need to kind of like separate just for a little bit in order to fall back into place. And that could be happening with you where the Tower card is coming in and saying, you know what, stop. We need to realign you guys together. Or it could mean the ending of being with someone who wasn't in alignment with you, in alignment with you, so you could be aligned to somebody that is good for you, better for you. Not to put the cross watcher down or anything, but sometimes, you know what? It's true. Sometimes people are not good for you and there's some people that are better for you. But that's up to you to discover, you know, Gemini, like, you know, what's good for you and what's not good for you. So that's your reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button and hit the like button. Please leave a comment. You guys barely ever leave comments, so I'm kind of like, leave a comment, okay? I like talking to you guys. I try to answer as much as I can. And if you need a personal reading, you can look in the drop box at the bottom, the description box that gives you my prices. And the new moon is coming, so you might want to get a new moon reading done, okay? So check it out, guys, and I'll check you out later. All right, bye.